What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I have another top 5 Call of Duty Zombies video for you guys. If you guys hear rain in the background, it's because it's raining really hard where I live. I know I haven't been uploading for a while. I've been busy doing some busy things, some important things, some life things, but I'm back now. And today I have a top 5 video, and today we're going to be going over the top 5 unique perks in zombies. Alright, and also I will also be working on the verses again. You guys have really been wanting to see the Moon versus Kino, or Kino versus Moon. I will be working on it. I can guarantee that. Maybe it might go out by tomorrow. I'm not sure. Of course, video uploading is dependent on me, but that's what you guys want, and that'll be the next video after this top 5. So without further ado, let's get on to number 5. Coming out number 5, we have PhD Slider, the more grown-up version of PhD Flopper. Now, PhD Slider is one of the beloved perks of the zombies community of Cold War. The reason why I'm not putting in Black Ops 4 is because Black Ops 4 is a mediocre game. Cold War is a better version. But the reason why PhD Slider is on here is because, for one, it has the same effects of PhD Flopper, but with a twist to it. Of course, you can tell by the name Slider. If you slide, it leaves this fire trail, which sadly does nothing to the zombies. But if you hit a zombie while sliding, you create this explosion. You create this big radius explosion. Can kill around the width of 2 to 3 zombies at most. But with the upside of PhD Slider is that if you jump from any high height, like let's say you're in Outbreak and you take the Outbreak portals, you can create a very big explosion, not nuclear, but a very big explosion to kill multiple zombies around you. Even with a small tiny jump can knock down the zombie, as you can see in this footage. But it does come in handy in quick situations. Let's say you're stuck hoarding, right, and then you're blocked from your exit. You can literally just slide into the zombies and kill the ones in your path. Or if you want just a quick, literally a quick escape, just slide past the zombies. Of course, you don't have to kill them when sliding. Pair this up with Stamina Up, and you can go pretty fast. Like, you can go really fast with this, especially with the sliding, because with Stamina Up, it adds that extra slide boost to it. But yeah. And also with the PhD Slider, of course, if you have like a rocket launcher, or if you have Semtex, or if you have C4s or grenades or anything like that, you cannot get harmed. You cannot get harmed with those explosives, because PhD is supposed to prevent explosive damage. Like I said, it's at number 5 because it's good. It's not the best, but it's good at what it does, and it's good for what it's meant for. Avoiding explosive damage, sliding with explosives, jumping off of high heights to form explosives, and sliding really fast, which is, of course, that's called PhD Slider. Now, the reason why I didn't put the Black Ops 4 version on this is because, in my eyes, the Cold War version is more superior. You don't need the modifier or anything. You just upgrade, get your Ethereum crystals, put it up to tier 5, and you're pretty much good to go. That's why I put it on number 5, other than the Black Ops 4 version. It's gone to number 4. Here at number 4, we have Elemental Pop. Elemental Pop, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated perks of Cold War zombies. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. You're probably thinking, why didn't you put Dying Wish? You know, why didn't you put Winter's Wail? You know, like why didn't you put any of those? Those are better. These are the top 5 unique perks. Now, Elemental Pop is unique in many ways of its usage. So Elemental Pop has the Electric Cherry style and the Lucky Crit Gobblegum style. Now, if you're wondering what I mean by that, Electric Cherry wise, because when you reload, the Elemental Pop perk unleashes that Electric Cherry burst. You know, that burst to shock zombies. You know, let's say you're reloading a really big like machine gun or just a really slow gun. It releases that burst and it stuns the zombies, possibly killing them. Possibly killing all those zombies around you. Not the whole horde, but around you. And when you go down, if you're playing co-op, and if you go down, it creates that electric shock. And also with Elemental Pop, whenever you shoot, it activates a random alternate ammo type, which is actually pretty cool. Because let's say you want Dead Wire or Brain Rot, it would just activate it, just like that. Coming in at number 3, we have Death Perception. Now, Death Perception is very interesting in Cold War. It's very different from Black Ops 4 and Cold War. Black Ops 4, the Death Perception is cool and all. You can see zombies within, like, with the map and but in between walls and stuff like that. It shows you like little markers. Where Death Perception for Cold War, it does the exact same thing, but with an added extra bonus. Now, if you see a little mini map with the little green radar, it actually speeds up the radar a lot. Like, it speeds it up like 2 times its radar speed, I guess. And also, you get to have a higher chance of getting 25% more extra salvage. Extra salvage being rare salvage or common salvage, which is a very, very, very useful thing in the early rounds, which is why I give a thumbs up for Forsaken for putting Death Perception in the no man's land area, because that's where you can get the most kills, the most zombie kills, and of course you can rack up on salvage and everything like that, you know, just go down, you know. But the reason why, like I said, it's way more different than the Black Ops 4 version is because of these little added little things that Death Perception has for the Cold War version. In my opinion, I feel the Cold War version is better because of that, because of the added given perks. Like I said, the extra salvage drops, you know, the mini-map radar actually blinking a lot more faster. You know, it's an all-around good and useful perk for what it is. Now, I'm not saying it's the best, but for what it is actually pretty good. So let's get on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have the tried and true Widow's Wine. Now, Widow's Wine is a very great and a very amazing perk. I'm not gonna lie to you guys about that. It's very good, but you're probably freaking out because it's not number 1. Well, you'd be surprised what number 1 is. But the reason why it's at number 2 is because it's like a stepbrother version of Juggernog. It's good, but it's not the best. Now, just hear me out, don't freak out, don't be like, whoa, this is wrong, this is a wrong opinion. Hey, it's an opinion-based video. Let's all calm down. The reason why it's at number 2 is because Widow's Wine itself is a very defensive perk. It's not an offensive perk. It can be used in offensive, but it's more defensive. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because Widow's Wine has these 4 little Semtech sticky grenades that whenever a zombie hits you or a special enemy hits you, it goes off. It goes off and it sticks the enemies nearby. And it can help you in a very helpful situation. Unless you're stuck in the middle of a horde, then those zombies are going to slowly swipe at you, which is a detriment to the Widow's Wine sticky grenades, is that they can slowly hit you, but they still hit you, which sucks. And a big thing with it is that your knife kind of gets that stickiness to it. And whenever you throw a Semtex grenade, it pretty much explodes and can, you know, stick all the other zombies. And whenever you kill a zombie, this little spider blue power-up can pop out, which gives you an extra grenade. But that's the reason why it's at number 2, because it's not the best, it's not the worst, but it can be very, very useful. Coming in at number 1, we have ZOMBSHELL. Now, you're probably freaking out saying, what? It's a Black Ops 4 perk. What kind of drugs are you on, Jumpa, huh? What kind of kush have you been smoking, my friend? Well, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. The reason why ZOMBSHELL is at number 1 is because of the usefulness it actually provides in Black Ops 4. Now, it's not the best, but in terms of uniqueness, it's very, 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 very unique. Now, with ZOMBSHELL, this little yellow orb that you see right in front of your eyes, it's like, think of it as Vulturade, but on steroids, because whenever you're in this little orb, it actually gives you 5 times damage. It gives you 5 times damage in any round. So let's say you have a very sucky weapon and you're on the early rounds and this is on your modifier. Whenever you kill a zombie, it actually increases your damage. It increases your damage. Even though it's only for 8 seconds, it increases your damage. But whenever you're inside that little yellow orb, the zombies in the sense can't really see you. Like Vulturade, you know? But it has that added touch of, let's say, like double tap, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment down below, turn on all notifications to be notified of any future videos, and other than that, that's it.